one more joke and then we're going to bed because your daddy has shit to do before the last call. Guy walks into a talent agent and he says, I got an act for you. And he says, okay, tell me what it is. My wife's dressed up like Charlie Chaplin and she looks completely like a dude. She walks up to me, I'm sitting on a park bench, and I start to perform horrible analingus on her. And then she exposes her breasts. The crowd goes crazy. We drop her pants completely down. They see my wife has a penis because she used to be a man. It's kind of a horrible hormone shrunken penis, but a penis nonetheless. So I reach around and I start tugging on it. See? Tugging on a little uncut penis, and every time I pull it, a blort of wet, acrid shit shoots out across my face. We have it timed perfectly. Now, we bring my daughter up. My daughter is in a wheelchair, and I'm not talking just a little bit handicapped. She's a full-on, low-watt gurgler in a high back chair. Spina bifida, horrible. Are you eating during this? You are disgusting. Come here. The joke's not over yet. Okay, so my daughter comes out in a high back chair and she's gurgling and we have her sing I'm a Little Teapot, which is fucking hilarious because she can't even enunciate words, much less show where the handle and the spout are. So I dump her out of her chair face first, lay her down. She's naked and just pasties like a Christmas ham, and then we feed off the audience's rage and we invite the audience members to come up on the stage and whack the girl in her legs. It's much like the state fair where you take an old Chrysler and let everyone have a whack for $1, and the audience is reticent at first. So to show the audience that it's okay, I stick my cock in her ass. It's like a shillelagh. It's all knotted with boils and fibrous tumors. I'll show you a little bit later. And I push it into her unwilling anus till it's finally just a whole prolapsed rectum. It looks like an ulcerated sea snake. Remember when I took you to SeaWorld? Yeah. And you should see her vagina. She's only 13 years old, but she's a pro. She's been doing this act so long, her vagina looks like a calloused dock worker's heel. It's hairless. It looks like dry rot with a hole in it. It's just foul. And they'll punch fuck her and they'll get into it because we like the audience to feel like they're part of the show. Now the boy comes out, morbidly obese. Not his fault, not even genetic. We force feed him. So the boy comes out and it's like rolling water. It's just like spilling like a garbage bag full of Jell-O. And that's where I perform the Voltaire's Angry Glove. What I do is I take a latex sleeve that goes up to my shoulder. It's usually just used to inseminate pigs. And I roll it in Elmer's glue and rock salt with a little broken glass. And the boy assumes the position waiting for the iron sausage, and I'll force the knuckle in there, and this drags back and forth across the inside of his colon, and blood and fecal matter start to spurt out around the sides. This is how we build the drama. And then the boy starts to weep, as boys do, a sensitive boy like yourself. Bing! And then we shove a rat up his ass. He's a greasy sewer rat, and then we cork it in there with some wine cheese, and we leave him there. And again, we let the drama build. Next, we take him and we crucify him like Christ, but backwards, with his bleeding anus just pouring out and splattering on the crowd. We give the front row garbage bags. Have you ever seen Gallagher? Yeah, I didn't like it that much myself. So they take a bag of aborted fetuses and they lay them all down and they take croquet mallets. And then, yeah, I know, I'd rather they just kick them in there, but this is how I heard the joke. So they hit these fetuses right back into Mother Snatch. She's got this big war-torn beaver. It looked like someone kicked a hole in the side of a rotted hog's carcass. Big ugly Snatch is like a shopping bag. They're playing shares if I could turn back time, kicking fetuses back into her, and then at the end he says, ta-da! And he says, that's horrible. What do you call an act like that? He says, we call it the Aristocrats. The Aristocrats. It's because it's absolutely the wrong thing to call an act like that. No. Woo.